It's those light bulb moments for me, where that literal light bulb over their head explodes when they get it. That's why I teach.
First of all, your name, and
Yeah.
spell your name for us, right?
Yep.
Tell us what you teach.
Dean Smekens, so Smekens, German, from the Belgium area. And I teach at Summit Middle School and Woodside Middle School, Orchestra at both buildings, and then also exploring music here at Woodside. The Woodside program, it's weird because I had almost exactly the same amount of numbers this year. It's 39 in each program. The beginner groups, I would say, are right around 16, 17, and then the advanced groups are usually 22 to 25 students. I would say probably my most painful points when you start the year, when you come back from Christmas break. Because when the instruments sit for long times, they go just totally out of tune. The kid brings it to me and they're like, the bridge is down, or you'll be playing and the bridge flies across the room, or these pegs won't stay, or I broke this string, those kind of things. But if that's the worst thing that happens in a day, it's a great day. As with most directors, you have to be very, very hands-on at the beginning, and then by the end, you just have to start. You have to be willing to let go. That's the hardest part. But the older I get, I figured out if you turn over the kids, great things usually happen. And they will hold each other more accountable than you ever did. Terry and I have played in a big band together now for, 15 years, I think. He plays second trumpet and I play lead alto, and he's been one of my friends for probably 30 years. I've known him since he was teaching band. When he gives you his word, it gets done. And I love that about him. And he brought that with him to Sweetwater, and Sweetwater operates that way with me too. You know, if I ask for something, they're like, okay, we'll have this for you on this date, and it'll be done, and it's done. And he tailored everything that I wanted to the rentals, and that makes my job easier. It takes away some of those pain points of dealing with either a bad bow or strings that don't work or bridges that want to collapse or, God forbid, pigs that slip all the time. And I like the fact that if there's an issue with the instrument, we'll swap it out, we'll get it fixed, we'll get it right back to you. When it leaves Sweetwater and it comes here to the kid, it's ready to go. They're ready to rock and roll. They're ready to make music at an accelerated level, and the instrument won't hold them back. We do a rental meeting usually early August, right before school starts, and I bring them in here. We cut through the band room, and I meet everybody as they come in, talk to the parents, and they'll have tons of questions. Well, I found this instrument online. I'm like, stop, show me the website. And they'll pull the website, and I'll go, that's a VSO. And then I'll educate them on what a violin-shaped object is and why I don't want them to throw their money away. Get a good instrument, and that instrument is gonna last with that kid from middle school through high school and probably beyond. They'll probably pass it down to their kids. And that's what you want. If you're gonna invest the money in this and do it right, get a good quality. I said, you wouldn't buy a car that's gonna fall apart in a couple weeks, would you? And they're like, oh no. I said, it's the same thing. I said, that's the vehicle for your kid to be successful in music. It's been super easy for them to log on. I mean, we've had absolutely no problems with the Sweetwater way of getting this done, and it's been so easy and user-friendly. And then when the kids show up the very first day at school, just to see their excitement is the best part of the whole year, I think, is that very first week where they don't know anything. And they just know, oh, I want to play violin. What do I do? What do I do? Okay. The kids that have something tangible to play, they're in it to win it every day. And you see their skills build. And if your instrument's down for a week, 2, or a month, and you don't have anything to play, and we don't have anything to supply you, then you're just stagnating while the rest of the group is taking off. And pretty soon the group leaves, and then for that kid to make that gap, to catch up, both mentally and physically, I think sometimes it crushes them to the point that they just give up. And if the instrument holds them back, then the want and the desire leaves almost immediately. And I can see it. You can see it on their face, you can see it in their posture, you can see it in the way they talk and act. You reach out to them, but they're like, well, I'm distancing myself now because I'm ready to check out. I feel like there were some great musicians that slipped through the cracks throughout my career because of the instrument, and it held them back. So I try to avoid that whenever possible. So that's the biggest crucial part for me, is having a good quality instrument in your hands that's easily repaired, and if it's being repaired, it's a timely repair where it comes back quick. It's those light bulb moments for me, where that literal light bulb over their head explodes when they get it, and they go, and I look at them and go, you got it, didn't you? Like, huh? I'm like, go forth and conquer, huh? Which means that's when the instrument starts going home every day. You don't have to say anything, and you can tell that the love is there, and they've really figured it out, and the joy has hit. And for me, that's why I teach.